What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Fox 64 3D. In the last episode, we took on Sector Z, and in this episode, it's finally time to take on the last level on the medium path, Macbeth. Let's do this.
So you're going to attack the enemy base? Great idea, Fox.
It'll be a piece of cake, General.
I'm glad the General is so enthusiastic about this. Anyways, Macbeth, like I said, is the last level on the medium path, and it is the second Landmaster level. So yes, it's going to be a little bit slower, but honestly, I think this level is much better suited for the Landmaster than Titania was. I mean, both levels are pretty good on the Landmaster, but this one, I don't know, I just like this level a little bit more than Titania. What's funny, actually, is that the easy path for this level, I think, is harder than the hard path for this level. It's kind of weird because on the easy path, you actually have to go and fight the boss of this level in the Landmaster, which fighting a boss in the Landmaster is always kind of difficult. But for the hard path, all you really gotta do is make sure that you shoot like 8 switches, which is really easy. I mean, some of the switches can be pretty easy to miss, but if you know where they are, it's like almost second nature. So I don't know, I just always thought that was kind of funny about this level. Now, I'm not too worried about, like, you know, going into this level with my team members at low HP, because for the most part, they will be fine on their own. Like, occasionally you will have to help them out, but for the most part, they should be pretty fine in the sky. So there should be like a free level for them to just get through and then have more of their shield restored for the next level. Now, depending on how you do in this level, it'll actually take you back up to either the hard path or down to the easy path. So if you're trying to get, you know, the good ending for this game, then you're going to need to go for the harder ending of this level. That way you can go back up to Area 6, I believe, is the next level after this, and go to Venom through that way. And that's why I like this game so much, because, like, you could play on the easy path all the way up until, I think, like, what was it, Sector X? Then take the warp in Sector X and go all the way back up, you know, to the hard path. It's kind of cool like that. Or you could just take, like, the medium path, go to Macbeth, and then go to the hard path that way. So, I mean, plenty of different opportunities for you to get the true ending of this game. And I think that's a really cool feature. Anyways, I need to stop, like, getting crushed by boulders, because I'm at, like, half HP. And my gosh, there's still a lot of level left. Well, I mean, there's not like a lot of level left, but I mean, there's a lot to do. Oh crap, I need to blow that up. That could have been bad. Yeah, you need to be a little bit careful when you're going through this, like, tunnel area, because there's all those, like, pipes and things that are going to be in your way. So you're going to want to make sure you hover over those, and then make sure you also shoot, like, the back of this train. That way you can explode it and, like, get out of your way. Other than that, though, you should be fine. There's not really too much level left. Like, I know I said there was a lot, but it's mainly because, like, there's an entire, like, stretch of land that'll just repeat forever while you're battling the boss. If you're going for the harder exit, then yeah, there's really not too much left. But, you know, since we're going for the easy exit, there's still quite a bit of levels left. I'm actually going to try and get this golden ring. You want to be careful in, like, going through all of these, like, underpasses, because sometimes they're, like, automatic when they'll go up and down, but I believe you can actually shoot, like, a few of them to make them go up first, but they will go back down on you after a few seconds. So, like, keep all the timing and stuff like that in mind when you're going under them. Anyways, we should be approaching the boss for this area in a little bit. And hey, look, a smart bomb. Although I already have 9 of them, and I'm pretty sure that's the max, so that's really kind of useless. Anyways, this boss is kind of weird. So you're going to want to do a few different things in this boss battle. Like, for one, pay attention to what's in front of you. By the way, that thing with the number 6 that I just shot, that is one of the 8 switches that you need to hit for the hard ending. But yeah, like I was saying, pay attention to what's in front of you, because there's going to be a ton of obstacles. And obviously, if you run into those, you're going to lose a ton of HP. Other than that, though, you really just want to shoot the yellow spot on this, like, flying thing that's tethered to the train, because that's sort of the weak spot. And when it sort of, like, charges at you like that, just do a barrel roll to get out of the way, and you should be fine for the most part. You can actually shoot the claw that comes down and grabs you, and then he won't be able to pick you up anymore. So that's usually what I do in like the first section of this battle, just try and get rid of that claw. And hang on, Peppy, I'm gonna try and save you because I really don't want you to take too much damage. Alright, there we go, thank goodness. Now back to you. Alright, so his claw is completely destroyed now, so that is good. He will no longer be able to pick us up. Although the rest of this boss battle is going to be slightly more annoying since he's going to switch to using like a different weapon. And now since his claw is gone, his weak spot is harder to reveal. So basically when the train has that like yellow square appear, shoot that and then he'll go all crazy. That's when you can shoot him to actually deal damage. It's weird how they sort of like switch the weak spot like to the train halfway through the level. And uh-oh, he's charging his beam. Alright, now this is actually the attack I'm a little worried for. Thankfully, if you just like stay to one of the sides, you should be fine. And can we take him out this time? Come on. Oh, he needs like 2 more hits, man. Alright, this should actually do it. There we go. Nice. Not bad. We actually did that pretty quickly. Normally it takes me a lot longer, but I'm pretty happy with that. So there we go. I wonder if like there's a 100 marker and like markers that go lower than that, because I don't think I've ever gone that far to see. So I wonder if there's a way to actually like fail this mission. I don't think there is, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. The rest of the team seems like they're pretty upset. They must have taken a lot of damage in this level. Although, well, not really. I mean, they seem alright, except for Falco, who's at like half shield, but that's not too terrible, actually. So I don't know what they're talking about. They're just complaining for no reason then. But there we go. That was Macbeth. It's a pretty cool level, right? I like it. A lot of you guys actually were kind of excited to see Macbeth, so I'm glad that I finally got to show it off. But that is only like one half of Macbeth. We still have to go and get the hard ending for that level. So of course, we're going to immediately just jump right back into that level and show it off. So I will see you guys in a quick second. And we're back, and wow, I totally missed that checkpoint. Whatever, doesn't really matter, I guess. But yes, we're pretty much at like the halfway point of this level, right before the boss. Although in this case, instead of actually battling the boss, we are going to work on hitting those 8 switches. Now, the switches don't start to appear until like just before the boss battle, so we've got a little bit longer to go. But don't worry, I'll try and point out where all these switches are as we go by them. First and foremost, switch number 1 directly in front of us, so make sure you hit that one. Then switch number 2 is going to be directly to the right of that. You're going to want to go to the left of the track to hit switch number 3, then back to the right side to hit switch number 4. So already, that's half of the switches before the boss even starts. Now, the next 4 are a little bit harder to hit, but switch number 5 again is on the left side of the track, about when the boss appears. Now, I believe switch number 6 is actually right after this little door, so shoot to bring that up, and make sure you hit switch number 6. Now, where's 7? I believe Falco actually hits switch number 8 when he flies by, and 7's right on the left side again, so that's actually all of these switches. Now, all we gotta do, make it past these obstacles, and hit that giant, like, track switch, and we're good to go. So, that does it. Believe it or not, that's all you have to do for the hard ending of this level. Like, it's a lot easier than actually doing the boss itself. But yeah, it sends the train on like this completely different path, brings the boss with it, and they crash into the base. Oh man, it's so fulfilling. But that's how it's done. Hopefully you guys were able to like keep pace and understand where all these switches were. That way, you know, if you're trying to go for the hard mission yourselves, it was pretty easy to follow.
I can see the look on their stupid faces.
Dang, Slippy, that's a little dark coming from you. But yeah, they must feel pretty dumb about that. Oh yeah, Peppy, we showed them for sure. Completely obliterated their base. And now we're just like riding off into the sunset. Yeah, I agree with Falco. And of course, this is going to send us back up to the hard path. And wow, our team actually didn't take as much damage this time around, so that's good. They were not complaining. I always love this scene too, because like they all just fly away and then you fly up into the Bay of the Great Fox. It's really, really cool looking. But that is going to do it for Macbeth. That was the hard ending, a lot cooler than the easy ending, but both are still pretty cool. Alright, so now that we are done, that will send us back up to the hard path to Area 6, but of course, we'll have to take that on in another episode. So if you enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.